What's going on, guys? Okay, so somebody asked me, what do you do when you keep treating people right, you keep looking out for people, but they continue to mistreat you, they continue to do bad things, like talk behind your back and just do all this bad stuff. Um, Perfect timing for that question, actually. I'm actually putting out tomorrow. I might not put out a second post for today, but tomorrow's post will be exactly about the situation. I'm actually going to share one of my own stories. Um, on injusticeness and just like situations like that. Like, it's the perfect timing, honestly. But I'll try to touch on it a little bit now for this person. But when in those situations, man, it always depends on exactly what happened. Obviously, the full story needs to be heard. Not saying that what the person's saying is wrong, but we always need to hear both sides. All right. But let's say the person is right and they are being mistreated, even though they're doing everything right. What do you do? What happens? The first thing I would say is always get a second opinion. If you can get 45 million opinions, get 45 million opinions. But at least get another opinion other than yourself. All right? Try to, I guess first you always want to step away from the situation. Step away from the situation and look at it from a third person view. Make sure what you're seeing is what you're seeing. Because when in situations like that, whenever bad things happen and we're being hurt or we feel some type of way about it, we're always it's gonna our vision is gonna be a little cloudy. Okay, it can be a little cloudy, and we might exaggerate a little bit. I'm not saying that you do, but this is why I'm saying to at least first step away from the situation and make sure what you're seeing is actually what you're seeing. Now, if it is and what you're saying is correct, then I highly suggest I recommend getting another opinion. Get somebody else. Bring somebody else into the mix who has nothing to do with either party. I guess they're gonna know you, but just pull in a third person, or to make things perfectly equal, go out to a random person. You're in a supermarket or something, pull somebody to the side real quick, and just say if you can ask them for their advice on a real quick situation. But always, 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 always get an outside opinion before doing anything, because you got to make sure that you're saying what you're saying, but you don't want to. You also want to make sure that you're not exaggerating and that you're not just like speaking out of anger or anything like that. All right, get a second opinion. Now, once you get that second opinion, if everything you're saying is true, then they should obviously see the same exact thing that you're saying, right? And then from there, two things can happen. Either the person can back you up and then help you find someone who can actually do something in case they can't do anything about it. And then obviously the rest is self-explanatory and it'll play its role. But if that person, for whatever reason, does not want to get involved or just doesn't see what you're seeing, whether they're lying or not, then just let that person go and thank them for their service and go find somebody else. Now, you need this is going to be, I guess, important. Get enough people to see what you're seeing, so that way everything's true, because you might get a couple people who just don't want to partake in it and they're just going to keep lying and be like, what, I don't see anything wrong. So that's why you got to get a good amount of people. That way you can get the average answer, if that makes sense. But that's what you do. Always get a second opinion. Make sure first that you see what you're seeing, and then make sure that somebody else can see what you're seeing. And if that's all true, then you guys, what happens after that should be self-explanatory. I wouldn't say, I know I had somebody say one time that they had a situation like that, and they took it straight to social media, or they took it straight to, I don't know, they just made a big old deal about it. I understand that in the moment, that's what you want to do. Of course, you want to put it on blast. You want to get everybody out there so they can see, and you don't want to feel hurt or whatever. That's not always the best answer. You have to be careful when you're stepping through situations like this. Excuse me. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But shoot, my mind's all over the place. But I guess you guys get what I'm saying. But that's what you gotta do, man. Always get an outside opinion, and then you guys can take it from there. And if the person doesn't want to help you out for whatever reason, peacefully let them go. Thank them for their service. Go find somebody else that will actually hear you out, and then take the steps. Don't freaking if a situation just happens right now, don't blow it out of proportion. Try your best to not blow up. Try your best to not let your emotions take over you, because that is what will happen. That's the easiest thing to happen, okay? You're going to want to cry. You're going to want to get angry. In some cases, some people, you're going to want to get violent. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how hurt you are. I understand. I've been in those situations many times, multiple times. But I'm telling you, try your best to not let your emotions take over. Think logically. Anytime anything happens, good or bad, always think logically first before emotionally with your heart. It'll save you a lot of drama. It'll save you a lot of pain. But tomorrow's video, I'm gonna put out something tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a video or a writing, probably a little bit of both. But tomorrow, I'm gonna put out one of my own stories that has to do with situations like this. And I'm pretty damn sure everyone will get their answers that they need from that video that I put out tomorrow. Okay. So hang in there, guys. Just like I said, like I always say, man, you got to keep positive thoughts at all times. Positive thoughts, man. You have to keep positive thoughts, because when these negative situations happen, it's going to be very easy for negative ideas and negative mindsets to just pop into your head. You need to not let that happen, okay? If it does, you need to try everything you can to get those negative thoughts out of your head and fit it with positivity. Because if you think negative, you're going to start acting negative. You're going to start attracting negative. I'm telling you, because I used to be that way. Sometimes I still am that way and I have to fight myself. Sometimes it's a daily fight. But you need to not react off emotions. Try your best. If you cannot, for whatever reason, suppress your feelings, suppress your emotions, run away. Run away. Don't even talk. Just turn and run. I've also done that before. Because some people in this world, they're going to be pushing your buttons. They're going to keep pushing your buttons. And then they're going to do that to get a reaction out of you. They want you to mess up. They want you to curse them out. They want you to attack them however you attack them. So that way they can no longer be in the wrong and you will not be in the wrong. Do not react off your emotions. Reacting off your emotions when something bad happens is an easy one-way ticket to mess up the whole situation and throw out whatever they did wrong out the window, and now you're the person in the wrong. Do not react off emotions when people put you in these messed up positions, okay? Try your best. If you cannot suppress your feelings, run away. Just turn, run away, and you can come back. And if they talk shit about you running away, be like, bro, you had to get yourself together, because that's just what you do. Your maturity level's on 1,000, okay? You understood your feelings, you understood where it could have gone, and the best case scenario for everybody was for you to just run away from it and come back to it when you're in the right mind, okay? And anybody who doesn't understand that and disagrees with that, bro, you probably don't need them in your life, all right? Because what the hell? Why would anybody want to set themselves up for failure? So I'm telling you, because I've done it and I've seen how it can go. So don't do that. Always think logically. Always react logically if you can. If you can't, run away and come back and deal with it when you can. But tomorrow's video will speak on this. I'm dragging this out longer than it needs to be. But to the person who, I hope this helped you, and to anybody else, I hope this helps you. But if it didn't help you, let me know. But tomorrow's post will definitely help you. I guarantee. Okay, guys? Just positive thoughts at all times, man. Positive thoughts at all times. Keep God first and your heart in the right place. You will always win. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard living that way. It's going to be hard to do a lot of stuff, man, the right way. But I'm telling you, when you do things the right way and you take your little time and deal with the consequences that come from the actions of these negative people, it's going to hurt you. It's going to be like, you're going to be like, why am I doing the right thing? These people are not doing the right thing. Nobody's playing by the rules. Why do I have to keep playing by the rules? It's not fair. It's not right. Yes, my brother. Yes, my sister. I feel you guys. But trust me, when you do things, keep your heart, God first, and your heart in the right place, you will win, man. It's going to hurt. The journey is going to be hard. It's going to be longer. But I'm telling you, the rewards are always better. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like, it's something I can't explain. You guys just need to go through it, and that's the only way you'll understand it, okay? But take it from me. If you believe anything I say, try your best not to react emotionally. Think logically. If you can't do it in the moment, run away. Come back when you can. Always get a second opinion. Always, always, always. Because people will lie. And make sure that second opinion is coming from somebody that has nothing to do with that other person. Okay? Get a random person off the street if you have to. But always get a second opinion, because people will make you feel like you're crazy. These people will make you feel like when they start lying and acting like they didn't do anything wrong, it's going to make you second guess everything. You're going to think you're crazy. You're going to think this and that. So that's what I'm telling you. Get the second opinion. Go to a doctor. Go to a family member. Go to a friend. Go to a random person. Go to a law enforcement officer. Whatever. Anything. Just get that second opinion. So that way you don't have your thoughts kill you and eat you up inside, all right? Look out for my post tomorrow. It's going to be juicy. I love you guys. Keep God first and your heart in the right place. You will always win. Positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself.